throughout California, a battle is being fought.
We're just kind of like the Lone Ranger out there in the middle of nowhere.
And on the front lines are the state's game wardens.
We enforce everything. Drugs, violent crime, stolen vehicles, poaching.
They're killers, they're taking our wildlife illegally, and we have to stop them.
Outmanned and outgunned, they face danger at every turn.
It takes one guy in a tent with a weapon to ruin your day.
Next, the wardens hunt illegal bear traffickers. Track a suspected thrill killer.
What a shame.
And crack down on Chinatown's black market. All in their pursuit of wild justice.
We are the last line of defense, and without us, you have no wildlife.
As the final days of autumn rapidly approach, Warden Mark Imsdahl responds to a call about a bear carcass dumped in Oroville, California.
Well, I guess he said he was just jogging down the road. He looked off in the ditch and you could see, I guess, the feet and the legs, part of the back sticking up. Hey, Lee. Okay, is it down this way?
Yeah, down this way on the left-hand side of the road.
Okay, great. I'll follow you down. So this is going to be like the second dumped animal carcass in this area in the last month. It's one of those places where people just feel safe when they want to go out and do criminal activity or dump something. Like the place somebody would want to dump a body.
There was a paw down there with a foot still connected to it, but it's gone. It was right down in here.
All right. This is gonna look like probably a front leg, which
Probably illegally shot it and cut it up and just threw the carcass away.
they took a little bit of the shoulder meat and they just left the rest of the leg here to go to waste. This would be the neck and the spine going down right there. They didn't take any of the rib meat or anything. I mean, they wasted a lot of meat on this bear. There's a back foot right there.
So how big of a bear was it?
I don't know, 250-pound range or so. I mean, it's got a decent-sized foot on it. Once again, it didn't look like they took a whole lot of the meat off of there. There is a lot of guys out hunting bears right now and killing them. They'll just go dump it on somebody's property or in a ditch like this, and which it is a violation to dump stuff like this. Especially if this was a flowing creek right now, that'd be obviously a problem.
Contamination, yeah.
In California, bear season is closed when 1,500 bears are reported taken, or on the last Sunday in December.
The bears are out foraging real heavy to, fatten up for the winter. There's going to be more hunting, more possible poaching opportunities for people, being the bears are out and a little more active. Our work's always cut out for us this time of year.
Imsdahl's work is done for today, but the Department of Fish and Game never sleeps. As darkness falls on Tehama County, Warden Brian Boyd and his trainee John Fraley start their shift. They're hunting a suspect believed to be trafficking in bear parts.
This guy we're after is worth spending our time on. I mean, I don't care if we get blanks for a week. I'm gonna hunt this guy till I catch him. He's just He's bad news. The guys he hunts with, he's got a couple of flunkies. Flunkies will go down. They'll go down, take the bear, they'll take the gall, and they'll deliver it to this guy. I'll put as many hours as I gotta do to catch this guy.
My name's Brian Boyd, and I've been a game warden for about 10 years.
For Brian Boyd, hunting bad guys isn't just a job. It's a way of life.
I hunt people. This is how I get my fix. Nothing's funner than sneaking on somebody and having that element of surprise in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that is awesome. I mean, that's what I really live for and enjoy, is putting the stalk on a bad guy. It would be a great day out in the woods for me, hiking till I puked, out in some canyon chasing somebody running a bear, staying with the dogs, sneaking up on somebody, watching them gall a bear. I can go as hard as I want, for as long as I want, and press myself to that physical and mental edge and get paid for it. I mean, what other job can you do that?
I mean, this is the kind of guy that you can sink your teeth into and go home with, you know, with a humongous smile on your face, knowing you took a guy down that is a serious offender. Yeah, you know, we get this guy, I'm gonna be rolling in the gut pile. So you'll have to pull me out of it. He's not gonna do what you need if we don't have the element of surprise on him anyway. Yeah. If we have that, it's like I was telling you, man, that is your best offense.
Hunters use dogs to track animals. To make himself invisible, Boyd uses parts from a euthanized bear to disguise his scent.
I'm using these parts from this bear that had to be put down for public safety reasons. Hopefully save some other bears. So even though it had a rough go, it's still being used some way. You know, the guys that we're hunting right now are smart. And you gotta go to extreme measures. The more we think outside the box and work hard, the more people we catch. I'm gonna use this drag. I'm gonna hook it on a dog leash. And I'm gonna drag it down the hill. I'm gonna put these on my feet. I'm just gonna mask my man tracks. Grab your knife, John, and pull that other. Grab that other foot off there. You got it? I'll sharpen my knife. Use them to cover our tracks when we walk. That guys are close. I can hear them on the radio.
Fraley moves his truck to a safe location, several miles out of the hunting area. And now, Boyd is on his own.
I'm in the area. I know there's bears down in this canyon.
While stalking hunters, Boyd works to mask his own trail.
That looks like a Mondo-looking back print. Oh, I like it. Oh yeah, dude, they're gonna freak out when they see that. A couple of toes there.
Having spent 10 years hunting poachers, Boyd knows how these guys operate.
He's gonna get out, he's gonna look around. He's gonna come up here and go, hey, yeah, hey, check it out right here. A bear just slid down the hill.
This right here, this is a drag. So it's just a little bit of bear hide. You don't need much.
Hunters rely on their dog's keen sense of smell to pick up on bear scent.
I want those dogs to blow up.
I want them just to start barking like crazy. Even the puppies in the box, I want them just barking madly to get the guy to stop.
Once the dogs have found and treat a bear, the hunters move in for the kill.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna shoot that bear, they're gonna come out with a gallbladder and 4 paws, and they're gonna walk away and leave it. Those are the guys that I want. The dirty guys that are crooked. But it's just one of those deals where you have to get in the bad guy's head. The more offensive you are, and the more stealthy you are, and the more vampire-like, the better. Because they know, hey, that guy's nuts. He's gonna do whatever it takes to stay out of his area. They're looking over their shoulder because they don't know when we're gonna pounce, you know. If they're poaching, I want to be their nightmare.
Boyd's journey has led him to the heart of bear country.
You can see some scratch marks. It's pretty small, 100-pound class. These big trees, this is what they're gonna tree in. There's some better claw marks here. A little bigger bear, you know, maybe 150-pound class, but marking his territory here, scratching this tree.
Signs of bear in the area confirm that Boyd is on the right path.
You look around where we're at right now, there's scat everywhere. Then there's a bed right there. And when they get out of bed, that's the first thing they do is lay a pile right there. So he was here, right here, you'll see bears. They're looking for grubs and stuff. They'll be ripping this stuff off, and they're looking in here for termites and any kind of bugs they can find. So you'll see them ripping logs up all the time. And if they're trying to impress another bear, trying to scare them, they'll get into something like this they can really make a lot of noise with, and they'll rip on it and kind of go.
Boyd continues to watch, listen, and stalk, each step bringing him closer to the hunters. It's the last night of deer season, and Wardens Karnow and Norris are out to stop spotlighting poachers.
Most wildlife is nocturnal, and the deer, they come out at night, and then you shine a light on them. A lot of times they just stand still, and they don't move at all. And you hold a light on them, and they're illuminated, and boom. And pretty easy, and illegal and not sportsmanlike. Here we are with a nice big trophy buck bedded down, 30 feet away, and he's just sitting there in the light, chewing. Right, to look how easy it would be to shoot him. Huh. Pretty. But a lot of it is just the thrill of it. They just have the feeling that they've got to kill something. And going out at night and killing deer is a thrill.
Karnow and Norris find evidence of poaching. It could mean spotlighters are working the area.
With technology, with the firearms that we have and people using, really bright spotlights to kill them at night, the deer really don't have a chance. This was a doe, and then there's a yearling spike and a fawn. What a shame. This is first-hand evidence that poaching occurs, and it occurs all the time. And this is why we're out here trying to catch these guys that do this.
They just wasted the animal and dumped it, huh?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
They basically were thrill killing. They were actually just killing wildlife, yeah.
They're not even eating the meat. They're doing this just for fun.
This is no ordinary poacher, but a thrill killer on the loose. And a report comes in that they're still working the area.
I'm guessing that those guys are still out right now.
Somebody shot right from that road. Sounds like somebody was trying to poach a buck.
So Carno rallies the Department of Fish and Game surveillance plane. Veteran pilot Jeff Field uses his airplane to see spotlighters from the sky.
The bulk of us are going to be in western Nevada County here. Shots fired over there, and they're out there right now. Let's go.
Aerial recon is a two-pronged approach. Once a spotlighter is seen from above, the pilot directs the ground units into position.
What Mitch and Jeff are looking for in the plane isn't just normal driving where someone's driving straight with their headlights on a dirt road to get somewhere on a paved road. They're looking for people that are shining a spotlight out of the window or off direction from the headlights, going in a different direction, lighting up and illuminating fields.
Soon after takeoff, the eye in the sky has something in his sights.
We possibly two running together. One possibly blocked out. It'd be worth checking out. Yeah, I got a visual on it right now. You guys behind me, turn your lights off. They were lighting up that area with the headlights, and then they shut down, and then we see flashes every once in a while, like you say.
They're dead ahead of us to the right, little flashes. Those flashes of light we're seeing out there could be hunters.
Here's they went into the red.
We're moving. Oh, this is good. Tenement.
Hey, how's it going? Wanted to find out what you guys were doing. So.
Yeah.
Any firearms in here?
Yeah.
Rifle, handgun, or?
Rifle?
Where's the rifle at?
It's in the back.
In the back? Yeah, we had some people that were shining lights at deer.
Oh no, we're not shooting at deer.
Kind of thing, so.
Where's the, is it a 22 rifle?
Yeah.
Is it loaded or unloaded?
Unloaded.
Were you shooting at all? Because your ammunition thing is open.
Yeah, I was just shooting it. Target right up there.
What is this contraption here?
Just to make it legal. And then when the barrel got bent, so I cut the barrel off and put that on there to make it.
Does it make it quiet?
Not really. Want to shoot it? I use it mostly just for killing rats. My girlfriend's, she got a bunch of chickens.
Interesting.
You fabricated that, sir?
Yeah, it's just a metal tube. Because the barrel's bent. I tried to straighten it on a lathe at work, and I couldn't straighten it. Ended up bending it worse. So I just cut that off in there and clamped that on. So
What's this little battery pack? Is that a laser?
Just for a laser, yeah. Okay. It's hard to shoot through rats when they're so close,
Does that laser work?
Yeah,
it does, doesn't it?
I'll be darned. Huh. Look at that. Well, I need to run and make sure it's not stolen.
Oh, that's fine.
Why don't you give my partner your ID and I'll check this out real quick.
Here somewhere.
Carnow calls in the serial number.
0516.
The firearm may be odd, but it's legal.
Put this back in your cage.
So they return the rifle to its owner.
Anything else, John?
I think we're good, Jeff.
No, that was kind of a more unusual firearms I've come across. Like I said, you never know what you're going to run into. And
In the backcountry of Tehama County, Warden Brian Boyd tracks down rogue bear hunters on foot, while his only backup, John Fraley, hides out several miles away.
So what we're looking for right now, we're looking for people on the road, or we're looking for a drag mark or man tracks coming off this hill. You can kind of see a man track right here where he kind of sunk in. That straw, that came out of his box, his dog box. So these guys, were here. Maybe when we were walking that lead down in the brush, they were here. That track right there is red hot. See, one of these is our tracks. Actually, both of them. This other track is the I just heard somebody hauling for the dogs. I just heard somebody talking. So we gotta be real quiet now. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna get the heck out of here, and I don't even want to be seen. That's what we want to see right there. That'd make anybody get all squirreled up. As soon as they see that, they're gonna freak out. All right, and it's with the wind. I just heard 3 shots from a large caliber rifle. It's over on that other side, other ridge line. There it is again, right there. I think they got a bear in a tree right now. And then we're gonna just try to Carl Lewis back down into that bear. That's our guy. I hear our guy on foot. Man, this could be what we're waiting for. Hey, it's game on.
Boyd instructs John to meet him on the other side of the ridgeline.
Copy.
But they need to get there before the hunters can hide the bear's organs. Or even worse, give them the slip altogether. After several grueling hours and many miles of nasty terrain, Boyd has his bear trafficking suspects within reach. Boyd is outnumbered 11-1.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man.
Good.
So he approaches with caution.
State Game Wardens gonna check you guys' stuff real quick.
Meanwhile, Fraley secures the hunter's camp 200 yards down the hill.
Bunch of guys up here, huh? Are you guiding?
No, sir.
No,
Don't have. No, sir. Don't have a guide license.
Let me take a look at your tag real quick.
Sure.
Nice bear.
That's a nice one.
It's a dandy. Nice, big white blaze too, man. That's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
The law says immediately upon kill, before you gut it, before anything, you need to take and notch your tag out and fill it out in permanent ink.
I'll give it back to this guy over here.
It's legal to hunt bear in California, but it's a crime to sell any of its parts.
Where's the gallbladder at for the bear?
Is this your gun here? Can I check your rifle?
Can I talk to you real quick?
Who, me?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
Who's the person that took the gall of the bear?
Bob cut it.
Okay.
Cut it out. Why?
So Bob cut it out.
Yeah.
And what's he gonna do with it? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't even mess with them.
You don't mess with them at all. I'm just curious why the gall would be out of it.
They said they wanted it, so.
Okay. Bob said that he wanted it.
Actually, I think Gene used it for his knees or something.
I want you to be straight with me, okay? And
Okay.
if you don't feel comfortable talking to me now, I'm gonna give you a card. Put yourself in my shoes
I
and
am.
wear my uniform.
I understand.
And
yeah,
somebody's like, I start looking around, we start talking about a gallbladder, nobody says anything, and there's a little bit of surprise there.
These the guy that shot it? Or you shot it? Oh, you shot it, okay.
Hey, what's the deal with the gallbladder?
You know what? They cleaned it out, and I don't know.
I mean, I just got done talking with Kenny, so you were standing there at the same place at the same time, right?
But I wasn't paying that much attention to what they were doing.
Do you use it?
No, I don't.
You
know
don't?
what
Do you sell
would
them
use
at
it
all?
for. No, I don't. Dude, this is the first time I've ever been bear hunting.
Okay. You sure? I'm just asking to be straight with me.
Did you know it came out of it?
Well, I saw him take it out and put it in a bag. I thought it was.
Who took it out and put it in the bag?
Bob was cleaning it, and Kenny was cleaning it, and they wrapped it up.
Where's the gallbladder at for the bear?
It's in the bag.
It's in.
Right in there.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's in the bag? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'd like to see it, please. That's a Mondo gall, man. Mondo. That's as big as they get. We come up on there and we got a gall the size of a stinking grapefruit and a half. And we ask about if there are any galls, and everybody gets the look, and then all of a sudden it gets discovered somewhere.
So far?
I'm gonna go down with John and see what else we can find.
Yeah, go that way a little bit more, they said.
They've got a Mondo gallbladder, as big as they get, and everybody's got amnesia about why they got it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem with that.
Yep.
Sensing his trafficker is among the hunters, Boyd and John search for clues leading to his identity.
It's on right here. This is what we've been trying to get into. This is the deal. I gather everybody up, and we're gonna do inspections of every vehicle in here.
So you guys don't have any other bear parts?
Really?
Not really. What do you mean, not really? Everybody just stay out of the trucks for me?
That's fine.
Hey, while we're checking the rigs real quick, guys, I would just ask if somebody comes out with any weapon. One of these guys is a player that I've been trying to deal with. One of the guys is a player. I'm not going to mention which one.
The suspect wasn't caught making a sale, but Boyd and Fraley aren't gonna let this gall hit the black market.
I'm
gonna have them destroy the gallbladder. That way we don't have any questions about what happens to the gallbladder. I'm having you destroyed it, and I wrote in here destroyed by you, and you specifically have to destroy it.
We definitely stopped that gall from hitting the market.
Boyd and Fraley put a dent in the black market supply chain. And now the word is out. Boyd stalks these hills. Not every illegal animal part is kept off the black market. But the Department of Fish and Game also polices the distributors. In San Francisco, Warden William O'Brien is on the prowl for businesses trading in illegal species.
My name's William O'Brien. I'm the San Francisco Warden. Probably the smallest district in the entire state, but definitely one of the busiest. Normally, it's just me. I'm the only warden here.
And with only one warden to patrol a city with more than 750,000 people, backup comes from far and wide to pitch in.
Love the smell of the bay in the morning. Look at this. We got some undercover material to work with. What do we got? Squall. Mike Beals.
Nice to meet you.
Me too. Who are you?
William O'Brien.
Who's the man in charge?
O'Brien has summoned reinforcements to inspect for illegal species being sold in Chinatown.
What we're doing here today is called a saturation patrol. That means that we get a lot of wardens together in one particular small spot to do one particular job. Today being inspections of businesses in San Francisco's Chinatown. Thanks everybody for coming. We'll be checking fish markets and herb shops. A lot of these places are deceptively large. They'll have downstairs, they'll have attics, and these attics will go back. So you may walk into a place that's the size of an office, but all of a sudden you start opening doors, you find staircases up, down, whatever. That's where you find the most interesting stuff.
Poached, unusual, and illegal animal parts are commonly sold in medicinal herb shops and fish markets. Today, the wardens are concentrating on Chinatown.
All right, so Mike and Nicole, you'll be on Stockton. Barry and Mark, Orange, they are gonna be on Washington. And Purple, Ryan, and myself, Pacific. All right.
So Chinatown always has lots of interesting stuff. Sometimes you get big cases. Other times it's a bunch of little things.
The wardens must move in quickly and hit several businesses at once, because word of law enforcement presence spreads fast.
You might find something interesting. Oh yeah, Fish and Game.
A dozen wardens have converged on San Francisco's Chinatown. They're looking to put a dent in the illegal distribution of protected animal parts.
Fish and Game.
You know, we're at such a disadvantage when we're looking at this stuff as to really tell what's going on. What are you looking at? Huh?
I wonder if that's what's coming out of the ditches.
Are these the deer penises?
Yes.
Okay.
Some Far Eastern cultures believe many unique animal parts possess medicinal value.
What are those, like bullfrogs in there? Oh yeah, those are big old bullfrogs.
This looks like lizard skin, doesn't it? Teeth. It's skin.
Evidently the label says it is tiger bone, but he's saying that it's pig bone. That doesn't smell like pig bone to me.
Looks like those potato bugs.
It's like deer pellets in this part. Looks like fecal matter, but
I'm gonna go up. Ugh. God, what's that? Oh. Yes. It looks like Gaboon Viper.
Where did you guys get that from?
The people is bringing sell to me.
Obviously, this is the genitals of something.
They said it's the cow peanut.
Bull penis usually, I don't recall it having this like foreskin looking thing on it. It seems to me, I remember it just being this sort of straight. And their bull penis is really long.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing is really
Right,
long.
well, yeah, they sell them, you know, the dog treats, whatnot.
Right. And this still has the scrotum attached. I mean, bull penises are usually long. But if it's from a bear, it's going to be a problem. If that's a bear penis, it's a felony charge. In California, selling any bear part, even claws, things like that, teeth, it's felony to sell them. So, okay.
The language barrier for wardens conducting a patrol of Chinatown is a difficult hurdle to overcome, and it's frustrating for all parties involved.
What is that? What is it?
What kind of animal is this? Moose?
咁我話俾你知係咁啦，因為我唔識講啊，我自己幫佢就係係啊，而家上個鋪就。
Where did you get these on the bottom? From here?
Yeah.
So you bought them in California?
Yeah.
This is exactly why we have the laws that say all of this has to be in English.
Beals uses his ingenuity to decipher the documents from the shop.
Do you speak English?
Uh-huh.
Can you help me real quick?
What
You don't need to be on camera. Can you read that? What does that say? These two.
That's Korea. That's you know the deers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, how about this one?
Same thing. This one that means is only these cut into pieces.
Okay, so that means deer though, the last three?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay.
The K in the second one's for Korea, and she said that means deer, the last three.
Oh, well, all right. That's good. That's good enough for me.
It's tough to do.
Beals and Kazicki move on to their next target.
This is we're supposed to pay special attention to this one. This is sturgeon. Hey, do you work here? No, no. You just walking around? Catching that? Cool. This guy just took off running out of there.
On the crowded streets of Chinatown, Beals pursues a runner.
Catching that? Cool. This guy just took off running out of there. You just have a guy run through here? How's it going? You speak English? He ran in here and then out the back, so I don't know. You got anything in the back? What's in here? What are you hiding? What do you got? What are you putting back here? What? No, I could be in here. What'd you have in the tub? What'd you just bring back here? What you got? Who's that? Nicole, you want to roll up here? They're running around hiding stuff.
We're walking up the street right now.
Ran in here after.
Tub though.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a back way out of here? Oh, she took off running. And the dude.
And now she's gone.
The dude ran from that store to this store, came inside this store, and then back through this alley. After I came in here and tried to talk to the lady, she ran into the bathroom and locked the door. Obviously, she didn't go to the bathroom. The seat's up, unless. No, she wouldn't pee with the seat up. We got burned on that one, man. You win some, you lose some. We got had on that one. That dude's probably popping in all the shops saying ping pow or whatever Fish and Game means. Damn.
In 2009, black abalone was placed on the endangered species list, and it's illegal to purchase all sport-caught abalone in California. So it's the warden's duty to ensure that neither are being sold.
Hello, how you doing today? Abalone is a very hot ticket. A person catches an abalone, they can get, say, 35 bucks for the abalone. That person who buys it will then turn around and sell it illegally.
Those are what we're looking for. You can't keep doing that and still have these species be able to propagate themselves. When someone goes out and takes them illegally, they are stealing from everyone. I look for boxes that have already been opened, boxes that have been resealed. Here we go. This is labeled, you know, mouse pads, right? Okay. So obviously that's not a professional box. There's not gonna be mouse pads in this box. So I look at this. It's coming from Seattle. Okay, that means that some business up there is reusing a box. It's not the most professional way to do things. That leads me to believe that this is a good box to look in. So I open it up, and we've got, you know, a bunch of wrapped abalone, which may or may not be okay. There may be no problem, but it gives me another thing to look at. I can go and check out the company, find out if they're legit or not. If they're not, then they have a big problem.
Meanwhile, on the other side of Chinatown, Imsdale and Saccone have an abalone problem of their own.
Hey, what about these? You have paperwork for these?
California state law requires merchants to provide proof of purchase for all fish products.
Wondering if they had receipts for the stuff that's commercially bagged.
So do you guys have paperwork for this stuff that's not commercially packaged?
Talk to my husband.
I need to see paperwork. Abalone. Is this the only place you get abalone from? You can't take abalone commercially in California, period. Okay, there's no exceptions, no nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna seize the abalone. We're gonna have one of them tested. If everything's okay, I'm gonna bring him back.
DNA testing can confirm the species of origin for the animal parts seized by the wardens.
I'm surprised right off the bat that we've already got illegal abs in here. 6, 20, 7, 28, 41, 53. 53 abalone.
I understand. It's gonna be safe, and if the abalone is okay, no problem. We'll bring it back, we sell it, not a problem.
He's required to have paperwork for all fish products in the store. He understands that. Everything you sell in here, you got to have a receipt for where it came from. And I know you know that. Sometimes you just get lucky that way. Try to get this stuff in an ice chest so it's not going to spoil.
By the end of their patrol, the wardens have seized a gaboon viper, tiger bone, harp seal oil pills, 1 penis of unknown origin, and 56 abalone.
There are places we checked today I'm gonna need to go back again in a week. Now I know a lot more about who to look at and what they're doing and what to look out for.
If we didn't do inspections, our environment, the wildlife would just get absolutely decimated.